Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today's session might be the most financially meaningful time you spend in LinkedIn this year. We're going to talk about creating children's books, real books you can sell using two tools that won't cost you a dime, GIMP and Canva. And before you think I'm not tech savvy or I can't afford to spend money learning new software, take a breath. This is easier than you think. In fact, once you see what's possible inside GIMP and Canva, you realize you don't need fancy four-figure tools, you don't need an art degree, and you certainly don't need to be a graphic designer. You just need a little curiosity, willingness to learn, a single idea. If you've got grandkids, a parenting story, a memory from your childhood, or even a simple counting or ABC book concept, you already have the raw material for your children's book. And the best part for retirees is simple. This is a business you can run from home at your own pace without risking your Social Security benefits or draining your savings. Let's get right into how you can do this. One, why children's books are the perfect retiree side income path. Most retirees who explore self-publishing are looking for one thing, a way to bring in some extra monthly income without burning through your energy, your time, or your money. And children's books fit that perfectly. Here's what makes them so accessible. Shorter books mean shorter production times. You can complete a project in a few days, not months. Visual storytelling uses simple language. You don't need long paragraphs. You don't need complicated plots. Grandparents naturally understand kid-friendly pacing. You've lived it. You've read bedtime stories. You've seen what captures their attention, and you understand what kids love to look at. The topics are endless. Counting books, ABC books, colors, animals, emotions, manners, family stories, holidays, all simple, doable ideas. You can build a series. And a series is where the money starts to snowball. One book earns something. 5 or 10 books earns a whole lot more. But the roadblock most retirees hit is the one we're solving today. How do I create images and layouts without spending hundreds or thousands of dollars? That's where GIMP and Canva come in. Two, the truth about expensive software. Most people think you need Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator to make kids' books. These programs are powerful and they're expensive and overwhelming. And retired creators always say, I don't want another subscription bill. I'm on a fixed income. I need something easy to understand. I don't want to spend months learning software before I can make my first book. And that's completely reasonable. Photoshop can cost around $240 a year and Illustrator another $240. That's nearly $500 annually just to get the tools. Before you even sell the first book, before you even create your first book. And that's not a sustainable plan for those of us that are retirees. But GIMP and Canva, especially when used together, solve that. Three, introducing GIMP, it's a free powerhouse. If you've never heard of it, think of it as a free version of Photoshop. And I don't mean a watered down toy. I mean a legitimate professional grade tool that many designers use instead of Adobe. Here's why retirees love it. It's 100% free. There are no monthly fees, no upgrades to buy, no trial ever. It does everything you need for kids' books. Removes backgrounds, adjusts colors, resizes images, creates transparent PNG files. It layers images, builds clean page layouts, saves high-resolution files suitable for Amazon KDP. It's perfect for prepping images for coloring books, ABC books, 1, 2, 3 books, and other illustrated storybooks. If you need line art, silhouettes, image cutouts, or simple color variations, GIMP gives you total control. And it works beautifully with royalty-free images. Sites like Pixabay, Pexels, and OpenClipArt give you images you can legally use in your books. GIMP lets you resize them, recolor them, adjust them, prepare them professionally for your book. Most retirees I train start with GIMP to prepare their images. Then they switch to Canva to assemble those images into full pages. This combination is free, powerful, and easy to learn. Section 4, Introducing Canva, the easiest tool for layouts and book design. Canva might be the simplest creative tool ever built, and it's ideal for retirees like us because it's really, really easy. You drag, you drop, you click, you move things around. If you can use email, you can use Canva. The free version is incredibly strong. You don't need the pro plan to make children's books. The free templates, the fonts, the shapes, frames, and tools are more than enough. It allows consistent page-by-page design. You can create your title page, your interior pages, your back cover, and your final export all in one place. And it exports for Amazon. You can save pages as high-quality PNGs or PDFs ready for upload to Amazon KDP. It handles text beautifully. Large fonts for toddlers, bold colors, simple layouts. Canva makes all of that effortless. It removes the fear of I'm not creative because it gives you templates that already look good. You just add your topic, your images, and your text. This is why I tell retirees, if you can pair GIMP and Canva, you can build books quickly, cheaply, and confidently. 5, why GIMP and Canva is a perfect combination. Each program does different things well, and combining them gives you a cost-free, stress-free workflow. GIMP handles the image prep, removing the backgrounds, cleaning up images, adjusting brightness and colors, creating the transparent PNGs, resizing your images, making color variations of your characters or objects. This is perfect for ABC books, counting books, and storybooks where images repeat time after time. Canva handles the book assembly, building all the pages, aligning the images, adding page numbers if you need them, designing title pages, your cover, exporting for Kindle Create, or direct upload. Together, they give you no cost, full creative control, professional quality, easy workflow, unlimited book creation. This is exactly how many retirees create their first, second, fifth, and 20th children's books. 6, how this saves you real money. Let's talk numbers because retirees like us need real math, not hype. If you buy Photoshop and Illustrator, you're going to pay $500 a year. You're going to pay $40 to $50 for extra assets, a couple of $100 for online classes to learn how to use them. Your total first year cost is $700 to $900. If you use GIMP and Canva, you pay zero software, zero training, zero. That's hundreds of dollars in savings that stay in your pocket. And for us, keeping expenses low is the key to building a real income stream. This is exactly why I built training programs like Count and Create, Mastering 1, 2, 3 books, and Read and Print Mastering ABC books, because the tools are free, the process is simple, and anyone can learn this without financial stress. 7, what kinds of books can you make with these tools? Here's some examples. Counting books, using repeated objects colored in GIMP, placed into layouts in Canva. ABC books, alphabet letters added in Canva, images prepped in GIMP. Early learning books, colors, shapes, emotions, opposites. Simple storyline books, animals, grandkid adventures, moral stories. Coloring books, line art processed in GIMP, assembled in Canva. Activity books, mazes, find the difference pages, tracing pages. Each of these is realistic for beginners and retirees, and they all use the same free tools. 8, how retirees can avoid overwhelm. There are 3 common fears retirees share. I'm not good with computers. I'll mess it up. I can't learn another software. Here's the honest truth. GIMP and Canva are forgiving tools. You can't break anything. You can undo mistakes. You can save multiple versions, and the learning curve is gentle. especially when someone shows you exactly what to click. The reality's simple. Your age brings patience, creativity, and perspective. These qualities matter far more than technical skill. 9. How does this turn into monthly income? Once you create one book, the system becomes repeatable. Published to Amazon KDP, Amazon prints and ships the books. You earn royalties every month. You don't handle inventory. You don't deal with customers. You don't spend money up front. You don't sabotage your Social Security benefits. It's the safest, simplest income model for retirees who want to earn a little extra each and every month. And once you know how to use GIMP and Canva, you can create a library of books, not just one. 10. Next steps. By now, you see the power of this approach. You don't need expensive tools. You don't need design experience. You don't need to be tech savvy. And you don't need to risk money you can't afford to lose. What you do need is a clear step-by-step way to create these books quickly and confidently. For retirees who want the simplest path, I point them to 2 of my resources. Read and Print, Mastering ABC Books, a very low-cost, beginner-friendly package with templates included, and Count and Create, Mastering 1, 2, 3 Books. This is a complete program for building a profitable book series. Both use these free tools, and both were designed for retirees who want reliable extra income without the unnecessary stress. Thank you for being here today. If you're ready to get started, your first book could be only a few days away. And with GIMP and Canva, it won't even cost you a penny to try. Visit chasethebutterfly.com today. This is where you can sign up to get my free children's book series starter kit, and then check out my template-based courses to begin creating your own children's picture books.